One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome to Bridgeport Stadium in Harrisonburg, Virginia, home to the James Madison Dukes. As we'll see a participant from last year's playoff, the Coastal Carolina Chanticleers, taking on another team from the Sun Belt, the James Madison Dukes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. And the Chanticleers will kick it away to start. On the run from inside his own 5. And he loses the ball deep in his own end. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover. This offense has it with really good field position.
Hey, as a return guy, you know that you're going to get popped. You know you've got guys that have a 50-yard run at you trying to dislodge the football. You've got to do a better job of ball security.
Offense changing the play. Going to work on second down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. The option look. Now the toss. And he's forced out of bounds close to the goal line, and that shove saved a touchdown. The Chanticleers have it in scoring position on first and goal. Marches ahead. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line?
So on offense, you've got to find a way to put 6 up on the board. You know that in this game, field goals may not get it done. So big-time players make big plays in big games. Who can you rely on right now to get you a touchdown?
They'll try to pass their way in. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. That brings us to third and goal from the 6 after they went backwards on the last one. Back to throw, it's Hudson. Quarterback strolling away from heat. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Chanticleers!
Love the quick decision-making by the quarterback. It's not just who's the open guy and who am I throwing it to. It's also having that clock, David, in your head that says, if no one's open and I'm down near the red zone, I'm taking off now and I'm using my athleticism and I'm getting a score.
Yeah, you love the decision-making. I hate the defense. Why are we dropping back so far in the end zone? We got to keep eyes on this QB. We know he can take off. We know he can make plays. The field shrinks, man. You got to expect that's coming. Not very good defense.
They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So James Madison's offense has the ball for the first time. And for their sake, they better hope they've solved some of the turnover and protection issues that just plagued them in a nightmare of a game last week, David.
It was not a good performance. And this offense has got to grow. It's got to get better. And they've got to find some ways to move the football. They've got to throw the football, but we can't turn it over. Jesse, those are the critical mistakes. More games are lost than won, and last week, too many turnovers for this quarterback.
Well, they just had too many negative plays and too many turnovers in that game to win. They believe they've got the dudes up.
It's a seam wide open. And he gets the first down, but man, did he get the hit stick laid on his noggin.
Defensively, you'll take the slow down. You'll take 3, 4, 5 yards a pop, but you can't give up the massive plays. You got to do a better job containing the football, making him run the guys, and get him on the ground. For goodness sakes, this guy is fast, I know, but defensively, you got to swarm to the football and get him on the ground.
Wow, the quarterback knew he had to get that one to his receiver quickly on the in route. Did you see the velocity on that throw?
Caught in the backfield, it's Barber. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. This defense will try to force a 4th down on 3rd and short from the 45. Leaves it with the back. And the defense knew exactly where that 1st down line was, and they stopped him short. The Dukes will call on their punt team. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. What a great job on that kick, bouncing it out of bounds inside the 10. Coastal Carolina has it. The Chanticleer offense headed back to the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Looking to throw, it's Hudson. Just a short pass to the tight end. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Now here on 2nd down, see if they keep tossing it around. Might be calling a hot route. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Punch it out of the air. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. This offense will start doing business from their own 18-yard line on 1st down. Spaces. Just searching and working for the running room as he gets it out to the 26. And the Chanticleers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Wants to go up top. Grab near the marker. It's Paul. He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the 1st down. New set of downs after the completion. Wants to go up top on 1st down. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Back to pass. Incomplete, thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the middle. He's got an open man. And he's brought down after a nice game.
Well, this defense now is just getting gashed. And if you're the defensive coordinator, you might now want to think about being aggressive, changing up your play calls, and maybe breaking your own tendencies because you have got to stop this offense just marching down the field.
And he was greeted by a host of defenders and barely gets it back to the line of scrimmage. Looking downfield, it's Hudson. Fires to the tight end. And he's knocked down immediately, but a good pickup on that play. The Chanticleers come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Off the play fake. Fires to the tight end. He ended up going backwards on the play, and they will not convert that 3rd down. Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. Quarterback making adjustments. On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. Big man has it. It's a 1st down and more. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. And the Chanticleers will line it up on 1st and 10. Looking for space. It's Paul. Shakes off the defender. A solid pickup, and he goes out of bounds at the 30. Got 8 on 1st down. Now looking at a 2nd and 2.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on 1st down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
When you play zone and you drop back, you're dropping back to a spot, and that means there's going to be holes, and the quarterback has to do a good job of reading it, seeing it, throwing it between those holes. He does a really nice job there, makes the defense pay for playing zone coverage.
They'll move the tight end. Going to the run, it's Paul. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. He's got it again. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down. They can't pick up the first without scoring. To the air, it's Hudson. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. He stopped just short of the goal line, but they'll have it 1st and goal from the 1. The Chanticleers started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Coastal Carolina. There have been miniseries, novels, movies, long-form plays that have been over in shorter period of time than that drive. That was a marathon.
And that's just so frustrating when you're a defensive guy, time and time again, trying to get the stops, and they just keep making the plays, and they punch it in for a touchdown. Demoralizing.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he did get that extra point through the slippery surface, no problem. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Man, it just means more in the SEC, and take a look at how things are playing out here. Missouri is currently trailing in this one, but it feels like the tide may be turning. This program has picked itself up before, and it's capable of it again today. They're trailing by 10 to Arkansas. Implications galore inside the SEC, and we'll circle back if anything big should happen.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. They've got him down. He almost picked up that 1st down on the screen. And the Dukes in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Looking to fire. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Martin. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. Pinned just inside their own 20. They need to convert on 3rd and short. Defense going to jam these receivers right off the line. Fires to the right. And the missed connection on 3rd down. The Dukes send out the punt unit. This will be a 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Hauls it in and looking upfield. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. Coastal Carolina takes over, and here comes the offense. They put 2 touchdowns on the board in the early going, and now right back to work. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4.
Defense is locked in this game so far. They've been shutting this offense down. I think one of the biggest reasons why is they are not letting this running back do anything in this game. They're trying to make them one-dimensional. They're being physical close to the line of scrimmage. They've had a really good game plan, and they are executing beautifully.
That's the end of the period, and Coastal Carolina has the lead. And they jumped out to that edge early. As we wrap up the first, let's take a quick look at our game stats. They largely dominated the first quarter and built a nice lead to get started. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with 2nd down. The play action fake. Under fire. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. And the Chanticleers line up trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Looking to pass. It's Hudson. They've got the screen set up. Crosses the 35, out of bounds there. Nice pickup on the play, spotted at the 32. The Chanticleers will snap it on 1st and 10. Tight end now in motion. On the run, it's Simpkins. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4.
Don't you love energetic defenses that fly around and make things happen? The ones that get in the backfield, the running back tries to go somewhere. Where do you want him to go? There is nowhere to go. Nice job by the defense creating the tackle for a loss on 1st down.
Quickly out to the tight end. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. Quarterback may change this route. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
Well, this is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this drive started in their opponent territory. Now you're 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
On 4th down, looking to pass. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. And that decision will be questioned for a while. The inside handoff. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. And the Dukes with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Going to swing it on 2nd down. Got it in the middle, it's Barber. Stopped just across the 50 at the 49-yard line. It's a pickup of 10 and a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on 1st down. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
Man, this defense is dominating all game long. They have been making this quarterback's life so difficult with their pass rush. They bring him down there for the sack. They're not giving anything up. They're leading this game by a lot. We're only in the 2nd quarter, and this ain't going to change unless this offense can find a rhythm.
The Dukes need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on 3rd down. Gives it on the option. He'll be brought down at the 46, and he is well short of that 1st down marker. 4th down coming. And the Dukes line up to punt it away. Going to make sure he doesn't get a return on this one as the punt bounces out of bounds. First play of the drive comes from the 22. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. It's in. Completed. He's lucky to get that one back. Almost intercepted. Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? They'll run it. He's stuffed after picking up 1 to the 23.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Back to pass, it's Hudson. He's going to let it go. Snatches it on the right. Lots of room to run. Past the 10. Touchdown, Coastal. Once he got some room, it was over.
They have been road warriors here in this game, coming into a tough environment, but in all 3 phases, they have been absolutely dominant. Their defense is not allowed a point, and the offense is going up and down the field, and they score another touchdown here before the end of the 1st half.
They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. The DBs will back off a bit. Rides the back on the option to give. Finds some space, enough to get 5 to the 22. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. quick throw out to the left. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. Offense breaks the huddle. It's third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Rolls it in. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. The Dukes will have it 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Fires to the wideout. He makes a catch. They've got the defense reeling right now with that big play to the 29. This offense has been sluggish to say the least, but finally they're on the move on 1st and 10. Defense a little too jumpy there, and they got into the neutral zone too soon. Contact in the neutral zone leads to that penalty. Good news for the offense. And the Dukes are rolling down the field. Red pass, it's complete. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. On 1st down from the 13-yard line. They'll give it to the back. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
And they make the stop, and this offense has it inside the 5, and they are threatening. A 1st down run in the red zone. Some hard running there, but just too many defenders as he stopped for a loss. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Wants to go up top. Looking to get it in. Goes out of bounds just short of the goal line, and they'll be set up and in great position here. Twice they've been denied touchdowns in the red zone, and now it's 3rd and goal. Knocked down in the backfield, and that'll bring up 4th down. And they'll have to settle for a field goal try. He gets a hand on it, it's blocked. Scoops it up, and he's going to try to take it back.
You never know how weather affects the kick, and the rain's coming down, obviously, but the field goal unit does a great job getting penetration, getting back deep in the backfield, and then blocking the kick for the big momentum shift.
Making side adjustments here. To the air, it's Hudson. Oh, they're after him. Picked off. What a play to set him up. Really nice play on the pick. Was looking for a little more yardage, but great field position at the 34. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Looking to throw on 1st down. Caught over the middle. It's Barber. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be 2nd and just a few breaths away from the 1st down. D looks as if they're about to bring the heat. On the run, it's Martin. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The Dukes really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. They'll try to power their way ahead. He just needed a yard on 3rd down, and there just wasn't any room to pick it up. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. Right down the boulevard.
You've got to make the opponent pay for turning the football over, and while this team would have liked to have scored a touchdown off that pick, I think they're pretty happy getting the field goal.
On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. They'll run it behind the big guys on the left. He's in open space downfield. Out across the 30 and out of bounds at the 33, and that's what you're looking for when you're backed up in your own territory. With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33. Wants to adjust the pattern. Back to throw, it's Hudson. Quickly to the tight end. It's a fumble on the play. Recovered by the defense, and he's off. They drag him down pretty quickly, but the defense forced a big turnover. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes.
Man, that is a big negative play for this defense, putting them in reverse, getting the quarterback on the ground, and they better get ready again. Look at this offense. They're right back on the ball.
And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again. And the Dukes want to move quickly. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Going for it all. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. The Dukes will send out the punt unit. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. And that is just a spectacular punt, and he will pin them in the shadow of their own goalpost inside the 5. They are stuck deep in their own territory and trying to get out, opening the drive from their own 3. The offense will quickly use a timeout. And the Chanticleers can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Back to pass. And the pass is incomplete, but the flag flies, and there was a lot of early contact there.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
Quick strike complete. Got room at the 35. Gets it to the 37. Clock stops to move the chains. The offense burns its 3rd and final timeout of the half. To throw, it's Hudson. Rushes on him. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. Those kind of plays can be huge for momentum. Even with the short return, they're set up at the 45. Caught in the backfield, it's Martin. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Looking to fire. Heaves it on the run. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on second down. Now it's 3rd down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Makes the catch. Brought down at the 31. It is a first down. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. To the air on first down. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. They've already racked up big sack numbers. It's starting to snowball, and they are ready to go again. Finds his man. It's Martin. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
Well, look, I know this guy is not the biggest running back in college football, but boy, is he dangerous, right? He's so shifty. He's hard to bring down. It's a good idea to get him going in the passing game.
He's picked off, and he's thrown a dozen of them. And they come up with a big play to make sure no more points go on the board before the end of the half. Trying the left side. He has the first and still on his feet. And the defense makes the tackle, and that ought to do it here in the first half. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Gonna take a shot. Incomplete. He took a shot on the final play of the quarter and couldn't quite find his man. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, you've had yourselves a great broadcast so far today in Harrisonburg. And the undisputed star of the half has been that lockdown corner. The coaches told us how good he was, but I almost think they undersold how impactful he would be. ultra physical with zero hesitation. And with hands like that, I wonder if they don't think about using him in the passing game at some point. And with that, let's head back to the guys at Bridgeforth Stadium.
Thanks for that breakdown, Kevin. And the Dukes will kick it away to crank up the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Coastal Carolina has it. The Chanticleer offense headed back to the field. They have the lead to start the third quarter, but I'd imagine ball security was a topic at halftime.
Yeah, and I think you take the lead and you try to stay optimistic with your team, but you also say, guys, if we had taken care of the football, this lead...
Oh, out of space. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be second and inches coming up. The Chanticleers come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Keep it on the ground. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
You got to have short area quickness. That running back there doing what it takes to make sure he got that first down.
Off play action on first down. Starting to feel a little pressure. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. Behind the chains now on second and long. He wants to change this route. Scanning the field, it's Hudson. Just a bit of a misfire there as they can't make the connection.
I think when you go through these progressions as a quarterback, you want to find the right guy to throw to, obviously. I didn't think he was the right guy. I didn't think he was really that open. And listen, he sailed and he overthrew it, but I might have surveyed the middle of the field a little bit better.
This defense is going to have their hands full trying to defend the pass with all of these weapons they've got on the perimeter of the field. That is a great job bringing a dangerous target down right away after he catches the sling.
Oh, he dropped it, just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. Desperately wanted to keep the ball, but they did not. They'll run it from the gun. He gets nothing, and they're staying stubborn with this running game, but at some point, you're going to have to change your thought process. Pulls it and fires to the left.
In defense, you have to have great eyes. You have to have good vision on the quarterback to be able to see it. You could tell he's throwing the football right now. Watch the defense react, come up, get the wide receiver on the ground. He goes nowhere.
Here's the pressure. Makes the catch. It's Martin. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. Now on fourth down, they'll send out the field goal unit. Never a doubt for this big-footed guy. 49-yard field goal is good. So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Dropping back, it's Hudson. Get it out on the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. They'll run play action. He almost had the pick, and that could have given them a boost. Instead, it'll be third down. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the second down misfire. He might want another play. On third down, going up top. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. And the Chanticleers will try to pin them back with the punt. The punters have had the day off up to this point. First one of the game. First snap of this drive will come from the 46. from the gun, running back on the move.
It's definitely too early to panic, but there's some bad feelings going on for this offense right now. You're way down on the scoreboard. I know we're still in the first half, but after that last play, it's pretty obvious. You can't run the ball. You're becoming a one-dimensional offense at a time when you need to be able to score some points. So either get it done through the air or you've got to be more physical up front.
Third down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. Can't find the man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. The Dukes will punt it away on fourth down. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. And the returner will be brought down. Opening play of this drive comes from the 26-yard line. Dropping back, it's Hudson. Out of the backfield, he's open. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. Pass completion moves the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Goes to the option. Quick toss. Sweet cut there. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
It's a veteran defense. They've seen option before. They were prepared to see it in this game, and you're seeing it on that play right there. Everybody doing a great job with assignment football, staying in their gaps, accounting for anyone who can have the football. They were ready for the pitch guy that time, and they're able to make a quick stop.
The Chanticleers come to the ball trying to pick up this third and short. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. They'll try to drive ahead on third and short. Collisions and power on display, and after all of that, just back to the line of scrimmage.
Stopping the run is about physicality. It's about I'm bigger than you, I'm stronger than you up front. Really nice job by the defense, showing their strength, bowing up, stuffing the run.
And the offense with no intention to draw the defense off sides. They want to run on fourth down. Trying to do it on the ground. And the Chanticleers get enough for the first down. They give you 4 downs for a reason, and this offense decides to use every one of them.
Hey, if I had a back like that and I had this offensive line, man, I would do it too. I wouldn't even think twice about it. Roll the dice, give your guys an opportunity to go make a play, and they do.
Still some work to do after that last completion at second down. Leaves it with the running back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The Chanticleers come to the line on third and short, trying to convert here. Looking for a man. It's Hudson. Makes the grab on the left. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the first down. They've got it at the 40.
Nice job by the running back, catching the football and understanding where the first down marker was. I got to go get that first down. He did a nice job of it.
This time they'll go to the running game. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. Gets it out quickly.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Got his man quickly. Working their way closer and closer. A third down conversion, and they've got it at the 26. And the Chanticleers have it with a 1st and 10. Give to the running back. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. This defense just can't get off the field. The offense unstoppable. Might be changing the route. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. Dumps it off in the flats. And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football. And a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting the football, letting them get some positive yards.
And they didn't get it forward an inch. Defense wins the battle up front. Out of the shotgun on third down. He caught it. They get him stopped at the 2, but it'll be first and goal. The Chanticleers, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. They're going to run it. And he is stopped, not getting close to the end zone. Line of scrimmage still at the 3. Can the D deny them on second and goal? Tries again to get it in. Touchdown, Chanticleer! And the punishment has been extended. Getting set for the point after. Precision blocking up front, created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
Here's the return from inside his 10. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. Slithers into space. They'll pick up 4, second and 6 coming. Corners are going to bail. Defense in press coverage. Looking for room. It's Martin. Cross the 30 out to the 33 and gains 4 on the play. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. They bring him down. He's got a first down, but that might be the final play of the third quarter. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. Use the play fake, now to throw. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. And the Dukes trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Lost to fire on second down. Flips it out on the screen. Fights off a defender. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass, as it just never developed. The Dukes need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on third down. He stopped short of the 40, right at the 39, and it's fourth down.
Listen, that wasn't the greatest run in the world, but it was very successful, and you're making me honor the run. And another thing, every time you run the football...
They got him for the sack, and now get the ball back after the fourth down stop. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. They'll leave it with him. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 3, but he is inside the 30 to the 29. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's second and 6. Now the play fake. He's got it. Makes the grab over the defense, and they are threatening now down at the 15. And the Chanticleers are in the red zone. Looking for a man. It's Hudson. Buys a little time. The throw. He can't find anybody. It'll be incomplete as the defense does a really good job in coverage. So now it's second and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Got his man on the right. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. And they will score. Touchdown, Coastal Carolina. They put up another score here in the fourth, and they are well on their way to an 11-1 regular season.
And how about it? Everyone getting involved, getting the big tight end involved. This offense has done an unbelievable job scoring points. This defense has had no answers. Just keep it rolling, offense.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Wide receiver going in motion. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Sure hands, it's Mason. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. After the short completion, let's see if they go back to the air. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Fighting off the defender. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Unleashes it on the run. Makes the catch down the right side. A huge play, and they get it all the way to the 45-yard line. And the Dukes have it with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Finds his tight end. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. 2nd down coming up. Back to pass. Fakes the grab. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down.
When we get man coverage, you definitely like taking advantage of the inside really quickly. Running a nice slant rack real quick, being physical, getting on the inside, quarterback putting it right on the money.
Quarterback on the keeper. Powers through the defender. Stop is made at the 22. A 10-yard pickup and a 1st down just outside the red zone. The Dukes pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. Motion from the wideout. Wants to throw on first down. Bringing the heat. And the defense, got him at the 27.
Another sack on the day. This offense has to do something different. Maybe bring in more bodies, run max protection, keep more guys in the block, only send a couple guys out to run pass patterns. You got to do something different. But bottom line, you got to protect that QB.
Throws to the wideout. And they took a shot on that one, but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete. And the Dukes are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. He's looking downfield to throw. Fires toward the end zone. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man all by himself. And they finally get him stopped, but it's a big throw and catch, and he's down at the 5. The Dukes have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. They send the tight end in motion. Off the play fake on 1st down. Quickly complete. And that defensive penetration gave him no chance, and he is ridden out of bounds. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Touchdown Dukes! Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
Well, you got to love the attitude of this team. I know they're still down by a lot on the scoreboard, but a really nice job by the quarterback. Accurate throw on that touchdown pass.
The extra point is good, but the lead is still huge. It's 35-13. The deficit is huge. This one is all but over, but they'll keep trying and line up for the onside kick.
Yeah, and a great job by the receiving team. When you see the football kick, man, you got to be smart. How fast it's coming, if I'm ready to catch it, if it needs to go to the next wave. Nice job being organized, seeing it, and executing well.
They want that clock to run. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9. Went to the running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. Back to throw. It's Hudson. Firing to the right, complete. There he goes. goes. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11. And another big play by this offense, and if they are playing, not thinking about the scoreboard at all, there's evidence of it right there.
Hey, if there's time on the clock, as a defense, stop us. Because we're not stopping ourselves. We're going to continue being aggressive. We're going to continue trying to score points. That's the aggressive nature of this football team.
He caught it, and he will score. Touchdown, Coastal. That score might be the one to put them over the top and run this winning streak to 9.
There's no mercy rule in college football, man. They have got a huge lead here in the fourth quarter. They are still chucking it, and they are still scoring.
And he tacks on the extra point.
42. James Madison, 13.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. This drive will commence from their own 11-yard line. Running back searching for a hole. Hits that hole for 4 and gets it out to the 16.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
The give to the back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Here on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Barber. Gets the job done on 3rd down as he gets it to the 25 before he's brought down.
You hate giving up that play if you're the DB on this one because you're playing man coverage, you're trying to defend a slant route. You've taken the inside away. That's where your leverage is. You'll allow anything to happen to the outside. You're trying to funnel the receiver to the boundary. You just cannot let the receiver beat you to the inside.
Yeah, and it's a nice job by this defense understanding, listen, that QB is a threat, and they're going to run all kinds of options, and he's going to run the football. They were dialed in and got that sucker to the ground.
He'll keep it himself. There he goes. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain.
Well, the QB decided to keep it on that one. And listen, if you had his athleticism, you'd want to keep it too. Almost every time they run these types of option plays. But he's just going to have to do a good job of understanding when to hand it off, when to pitch it, and try to keep this defense on their heels and read his keys. He's got a lot of talent. Just got to make sure he's making the right decisions moving forward.
They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the 1st down. They have it at the 36. And the Dukes are moving quickly down the field. 2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a 1st down. Grab behind the line. It's Mason. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. The give to the back. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Takes a hit as he fires. And it's incomplete on 3rd down.
And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in. You could tell they were ready. They were fast. They were physical. They dominated this football game.
Fires to the wideout. Makes the grab. Got the conversion and still going. Well, they just drained all the suspense out of the 4th down conversion, moving the chains easily. The Dukes have it with a 1st and 10. Now from inside the red zone. It's complete on the right side. He'll be run out of bounds at the 14.
And this offense is going to have to find more explosive plays. And it can't just rely on the dink and dunk. It's going to have to find itself and score more points. Listen, they got beat up today. But moving on in the future, they've got some good pieces. They got to find a way to fit them together, create some explosive plays on this offense, because today they've been lacking.
Caught in the backfield, it's Mason. Touchdown, James Madison. A great catch and run for 6.
Nice pitch, nice catch. And listen, maybe this helps next game, right? Like, we're trying to find a rhythm, find something that works, find somebody to go to. And this offense is struggling. You're down by 1,000, but I like that they continue to fight.
Lining up to add another.
Kicker is on for the extra point.
Splits the uprights. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Dynamite matchup this week in the American fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Rice has the lead right now, but they haven't been able to separate themselves just yet inside this building that hosted Super Bowl VIII. They're up by 8 over North Texas. We'll circle back if anything big happens in this clash in the American you should know about.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Coastal Carolina takes over, and here comes the offense. They have dropped a hush on this entire stadium, David, by controlling this game.
And there's nothing like shutting up the home crowd. You love it. Nothing like having a big lead in the fourth quarter, Palmer, and not having to stress or worry.
Yeah, really impressive just seeing how they were able to take everything from the practice field this week and apply it to game day. They've been locked in all week with the game plan, running and throwing the football, man. This has been impressive.
Trying play action. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. After the second down misfire, looking at a 3rd and 8. Back to pass, it's Hudson. Fires to the right. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. No signs of any kind of kicker as they'll leave the offense out there to try to move those chains. On 4th down, going to the air. Looking to the big tight end. Big tight end makes the grab. It's a 1st down. They'll immediately call timeout.
You know, I love offensive coordinators that want to stay aggressive, and they've come up with big plays all game long. It's a big reason why they have this lead right now, and they're not backing off here in the 4th quarter. They're letting their guys go play. The entire playbook is open to them, and they're taking shots.
Wants to go up top on 1st down. He's got enough for the 1st down, and that ought to be enough to put them in victory formation for the rest of this one. He's looking to throw. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down.
And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but like, let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field? I know lots went wrong, but like, let's live in this moment and try to be great right here to end the game.
What a nice job by the defense to string it out, not give him any kind of alley, and knock him down for a loss. It's 3rd and goal and 3rd and long. They'll go to the air. Pass is incomplete. The clock is down to 9.
And the defense gets the big 3rd down stop, creates some momentum. Hey, I don't know if they're going to go for it on 4th down, but the defense is continuing to fight, continuing to hustle, continue to fly around. Like, these are positive signs from a group that you know needs to continue to grow, needs to continue to build, needs to continue to get better. And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, 4th quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we looking pretty good.
Well, here in the 4th quarter, they were obviously expecting onside kick. They got their hands team on the field. They're able to jump on the ball and make sure they get possession.
Looking downfield on 1st down. Throws toward the end zone. And that pass is incomplete. They were going for the consolation touchdown, but to no avail, and that's going to do it for this one. This is what an elite team does. They know they're better. They go out. They take the figurative sledgehammer and hit them right between the eyes.
and they just look good in every phase of the game. If I'm on the coaching staff, I don't know what you could ask for your guys to do better. I think the challenge now for this team is going out next week and trying to play with the same type of intensity and the same level of execution.
Well, Jesse, it's easy to look good on the field when you look that good in your unit. Like when you look that good coming off the bus. Those dudes are good. This is a great team, and they